What's up? So we're at Cobra Kai Season 4, Episode 9, The Fall. So, this episode starts off with it being the first, with it being the second All Valley tournament since this season takes place for some reason 2019 of all places, not in 2022. So we go through. So we start with Daniel giving Sam a montage, and then we see Johnny giving the Eagle Fang gets a montage, and then we give Kreese. We see Kreese giving a montage, giving Kreese his kids a pep talk, but it turns out to be an order. Then Terry's like, nope, that's an order. You gotta win. And yeah. So then we see the montage of them breaking boards and Dimitri doing something. So it does. So then we see the first fight. I'm going to talk about the other stuff after. So we get into the first fight. The first fight is Dimitri. It's Dimitri. Yeah, Dimitri beats his opponent, and next is Sam versus Piper, and obviously Piper's like, oh, Robbie told us your offense, your defense, so yeah. So it won't. So we're gonna break through your off. So Sam decides to pulls a Johnny and goes on the offense. And when Daniel sees it, Daniel is not happy about this because we think she did fine, but Daniel is like, you did wrong, and basically blames Johnny, telling him to stay away from his daughter Sam. And then Johnny fires back saying, then stay away from Miguel. So your whole offense, him running away from a fight thing didn't work. So you should stay away from my student. So yeah. So anyway, then we have Kyler. We have we have Robbie versus Kenny, and obviously Robbie has a soft spot for Kenny, but Kenny wins the first fight, but Kreese decides, instead of saying what he said, Johnny, as in sweep his leg, he's like, is that your friend or your opponent? So, is he your friend or your opponent? So he basically goes all Cobra on Kenny, even in the end, breaking Kenny's nose. And Robbie's about to go there and comfort him, like, bro, I'm sorry, but Tori's like, let him cool off. So yeah, so wow, Robbie, you broke a kid's nose. You broke your friend's nose. So yeah. So then we see Hawk. So then we see Hawk talking with. So Kyler shows up, and he calls him Lip, and then he starts bullying Eli. But then Moon shows up, saying, "Hey, don't listen to him. You're a cool guy." But he's like, "Hey, I have no confidence," and it wasn't the hair that got me into you, even though I liked you. And Moon goes in for the kiss, and that brings Hawk back into Eli. And Hawk is like, I'm gonna keep calling him Hawk now. Hawk is just like, hold up, let me win this effing thing. And the Hawk screech is in the background, meaning everyone. Just because Hawk doesn't have his hair doesn't mean that he doesn't have. And he totally beat Kyler. So yeah. So Daniel discovers that Robbie was teaching Eagle Fang, teaching Cobra Kai his moves, and he confronts him about it. And he's like, hey, it's the same. And he's like, it's the same. You, Cobra Kai, his dad, and he's like, you, my dad, Cobra Kai, basically like in the trailer, but we didn't. So yeah, so Daniel's like, I guess those Miyagi lessons meant nothing to you. And he's like, I guess those Miyagi lessons meant nothing to you as long as you get revenge on your dad. So yeah. And Sam. So he's like, so he basically tells his own version of revenge doesn't mean winning. Like, just because you got your revenge doesn't mean that you're the winner. It still means that, yeah, you know what I said. Just because he wants to winning. Revenge isn't winning. Like, you know, he wants to win to get revenge on his dad and Johnny. For Johnny for messing up his life and for Daniel for putting him in jail. But that's not how you win. That's the reason why he joined Cobra Kai in the first place. To get revenge, to win all Valley. So, yeah. So then the final round is Eli versus Miguel. And it's Eli versus Miguel. And Miguel basically doesn't like what Johnny says about how I know Hawk's your friend, and I know you're having problems with your girlfriend, but you gotta focus and join. So yeah, so it's going good until we get flashbacks over the moments of the series, and then it happens. Miguel falls because of his back injury. And the episode ends with him saying, "Sensei!" Yes, Miguel loses the competition because of his back injury during season 2. I guess they never resolved that, so Miguel still has that injury, and he thought he could compete. And also, Carrie Underwood's in this episode, and she sings her own version of Survivor's Moment of Truth from the original Karate Kid. What? I don't know why they did Carrie Underwood. Not saying Carrie Underwood's a bad singer. Not saying that she's bad. I'm just saying, why did they need her? Like, they could have just did You're the Best Around again, but for new audience. But instead they had Carrie Underwood sing a Survivor song. What? And how much did they have to get Carrie Underwood sorry, I almost said Underwood to be in this episode? Did you just show up on set one day and they're like, "Hey, you want to be in the episode?" And she's like, "Sure, okay." Or did they have to go to her agent saying, "Hey, we want Carrie Underwood in this episode?" And he's like, "Okay," and they got her. I don't know. But yeah, that was a pretty good end. Miguel's back injury causes his own fall and losing to Eli. That is just like, whoa. Like, what's going to happen in the finale? We know Devin lost. We know Piper lost to Sam. So, it's Tori, the only woman left. Who knows how to fight? And is Eli strong enough to take on Robbie? We'll have to find out next time in the season finale of Cobra Kai Season 4. Is Miguel going to be okay? Is Eli going is the Hawk sound effect, Hawk gonna be taking on Robbie? And how is he gonna do it? Since last time he and Robbie fought, he kicked Robbie in the leg. But this time, this Hawk is a Miyagi-Do now. He's no longer on Cobra Kai. He's on Miyagi-Do. So this time it will be Miyagi-Do, Hawk on Miyagi-Do, and Robbie on Cobra Kai. Rematch when Hawk was, I reviewed the season 1 finale, but I'm excited to review the next episode, the finale of season 4 called The Rise. I don't know I guess Stingray's next episode to find out what happened to him, because remember at the end of the last episode, he was kicked pretty badly by a drunken Terry. So I guess that ends the episode. I guess I'll see you next time. Whoever wins also decides the name of this YouTube channel name. Will it still be under Eagle Fang? Will it go to Miyagi-Do? Or will it be changed back to Cobra Kai? Who knows? Let's find out in the next time. So I'm saying if the boys win, it'll be changed. If if Tori wins, it won't be because it's who actually wins the All Valley, not the girls division that they decided to make in this season for some odd reason, just to get Tori in her first All Valley. And Devin in her first All Valley, even though Devin lost, but she'll kick them next year. Which, does that mean they're gonna host another All Valley in the 2020 in 2022, but it's gonna be 2020 because 2018 is this season's All Valley, even it's 2022 now? I am so confused. But remember to strike first. Remember to eagle first. Eagle heart and always eagle. And I'll see you next time for the finale of Cobra Kai. Who will win? Who will lose? Will this channel be changed the name, or will it stay the same? Will I be Miyagi? Will I be Miyagi Karate? Will I be under Team Cobra Kai Karate? Or will it keep Eagle Fang? Who will win? See you next time, or see you tonight for the All Valley Tournament finale. Boom! See you next time.